morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are and what time of day it is when you watch this video. My name is Z, and welcome back to my gaming corner. In today's episode, we are going to be traveling down to Outset Island to do the side quests that are down there for pieces of heart and rewards and whatnot. But before we go to Outset, there are still two things we need to do on Windfall to complete out the Windfall event. And if you remember, in our last episode, we went and talked to Maggie and got a letter, and we mailed that letter at the post box. We now need to go back to the second floor of the auction house, up where Maggie's father is, and we can now witness an event between Maggie's father and the postman Quill, because her father doesn't want his daughter, he doesn't want Maggie dating a moblin. So, here we go. Honestly, you just don't understand, do you? Open up your ears.
Yeah.
Silence! I'm telling you, we don't allow postmen here! Be gone! Be gone! Don't be ridiculous. I went through great trials and tribulations to go all the way to the Forsaken Fortress and return with Moe's letter. Silence! Be gone! Be gone! Then please, be reasonable. Can you at least sign for the letter? Silence! Be gone! Be gone! Just acknowledge I was here!
Yeah.
And he just yells at the postman. Silence, be gone. Rock! Foolish man! Now you've made me angry. I can't even look at you in the face any longer. Or I fear I might. I might just go somewhere to cool my feathers. Now that's a Laurie. So if you did not get his picture on Dragon Roost, you can get it in the cafe right now. Well, what a wretched, unruly postman. I don't know anything about any Mr. Moe in any Forsaken Fortress, and yet he always comes here bringing his letters. Does this Moe think I'll let him lay a hand on my one and only daughter, Maggie? I don't care whose letters they are. They'll never reach her on my watch. Yeah, he's kind of an angry little man. So yeah, that's Ilari, the Rito. If you did not, if you weren't able to get his picture on Dragon Roost Island, you can get his picture right now in the cafe to get his little figurine. Because getting his picture is, like, he stands up on the platforms outside of the post office area, but he's on such a precarious ledge you can't get his full body picture. You gotta glide over with your Deku leaf over to a ledge way far away and then zoom all the way in, and if you don't get it just right, you don't get the figurine. Whereas Nintendo made it possible that you could get his picture right now. So when you go into the cafe, you can talk to him, and then you can get his picture, I do believe. Yeah, see, there he is. Let's talk to him. Oh, it's you. I'm sorry you had to witness me fly off the handle like that at Maggie's house. I'm most embarrassed. That man just never mind. To tell you the truth, though, I came to deliver a letter addressed to Maggie from a moblin named Moe, but as you saw, the girl's stubborn father won't permit me to give it to her. What a stubborn, meddling old man, refusing to accept letters from the postman. Who's heard of such nonsense? I went to great trouble to go all the way to the Forsaken Fortress, and it was a most frightening ordeal, let me tell you. If I don't deliver this letter, then I am a failure of the delivery trade. But I have other deliveries waiting to be made. I cannot mope here forever. Actually, though, I have an idea. That old fool may not permit postmen on his premises, but surely he would allow you in the place, would he not? Could you deliver this letter to Maggie in my stead? What do you say? Mr. Postman, I will do it. I love you. Honestly, you, a young man, are a lifesaver. It truly never hurts to ask. I shall leave this letter in your care. So we got the Moblin's letter. The letter has a sort of a stink to it. Take it to Maggie. I'm counting on you to put this in Maggie's hands, and I thank you. Okay, so at this point, maybe next time. Bye. You should be able, you can take out your, he won't turn around and talk to you, but you should be able to stand right here and get his picture. I don't know if you can't even climb up on the bar. Can you go behind the bar? Because there's a place right over here. Can you sneak behind the bar or not? No, you can't. So, but that's Ilari, the postman. So you can get his picture right there, or you can do it on Dragon Roost Island. There's a way to jump out and take his picture. So we need to take this letter back to Maggie and give it to her. And she should give us a piece of heart. So up these stairs and down the hallway again and into the red door of the second floor of the auction house. Okay, so let's get our sail back on Z, our Wind Waker baton on Y, and let's put his Mole's letter on X. And let's go talk to Maggie. Yes, is that? Could it be the letter from Mo that I saw in my dreams? Let me read this instant. This is Mo. I like you, Maggie, so much that I want to eat you for dinner. Did you hear that? Those words. This means, it must mean, can it be? Oh, is this his marriage proposal? Oh, it must be. At last, my feelings have been conveyed to Mo. At last, he understands how I feel. This is the happiest day of my life. Tro-dee-doo-la-la-la. From here on out, today will be the anniversary of true love for me and Mo. Oh, it completely slipped my mind. I must thank you for your role in this. To commemorate my anniversary of true love, I give you this. Woohoo! Piece of heart. Collected total of 2. Get 2 more to complete another heart container. Yay! Trudy-loo-hoo. Treasure it always. Okay, so we just got the piece of heart from Love is a Battlefield. Let me mark that off. Okay, the one other thing we need to do while we're here in town, we need to take a picture of the full moon and give it to the sad guy who's sitting on the stairs, because he pines about the moon. So let's go talk to him. We'll just jump off the ledge, why not? Now, the man sitting on the stairs, it's this guy right here. Well, let's talk to him. You pesky little brat, nobody understands how I feel. Do you hear me? Nobody. Not you, not anybody. Wait, are you trying to tell me that you do understand how I feel? I completely understand. Oh, really? Then how about a little test to see if you really do? I want you to show me a picture of the first perfectly round, pale thing you can think of. If you show me something that exactly the same as my favorite thing, then you win. I'll acknowledge that you understand the inner workings of my heart and mind. It's quite a simple little riddle, isn't it? Quickly now, bring it to me. So he wants a picture of the full moon. So let's use our Wind Waker baton to do the Song of Passing. So right, left, down. Let's go to nighttime. We need a picture of the full moon. I have no idea what the moon phase is. But each night, it's a different phase of the moon. And there's 7 phases, so I might have to play Song of Passing a number of times. But if we're lucky, we'll have the full moon right now. Let's... Oh, wait, no. Because we need to go turn in our pictures. Oh, dear. Maggie and Sophia and... Oh, wait, we don't need that picture anymore. So we can now see the full moon. So what is the moon phase tonight? Can I even see the moon from where I'm at? It looks like it might be over there. So let's go up the steps. Let's go over to here and see if I can see the full moon now. Okay, so it is... I need to go forward 2 nights to the full moon. So I'll meet up with you just as soon as it is the full moon. I'm going to play the Song of Passing a few times, and I'll meet up with you as soon as it's the full moon. Alright, welcome back. I have played the Song of Passing a number of times, and you can see that the moon is now completely full. So we need to go to a place where we can get nothing but the moon. No buildings, no little distractions, nothing in the way. So if we come out here just past the gate and past this tree and stand out here on the docks, we should be able to get a picture of the full moon in all its pale glory. We just gotta find it. Where is the full moon? There it is. So we're gonna zoom in. It's the most round, most pale thing we can find. We'll take that picture, we'll save the pictograph. There we go, we now have 3 pictographs. And I need to now set the time back to daytime so I can talk to the guy on the stairs, show him that picture, and that will be the last side quest on Windfall Island. We've done everything else on Windfall, with the exception of decorating all the individual little buildings, but I need more money to do that. So we'll come back to Windfall near the end when I have a whole bunch of money, and we'll finish decorating the inside of the buildings on Windfall. Okay, so we have a picture of the full moon. We're going to give it to the guy on the stairs. So we're going to go like this. We're going to select the full moon and give him this pictograph. Oh, that's right. That certainly is the pictograph I'm looking for. The correct answer is exactly what you've shown me, the full moon. Unrequited love may have twisted me up inside, but I can still find peace when I gaze at the timeless moon. And of all her phases, I particularly love gazing at the full moon. I know I caused you a lot of trouble, but thanks. I really mean it. I want you to have this for all your efforts. Just a little reward for easing the pain of this troubled heart. You got a treasure chart. Open your sea chart, then press Y to check your charts. When you open this chart, a place where treasure lies will be lit up. Sail to that area and use the chart to find the treasure. This supposedly has a spot on it that marks where some sunken treasure lies. I don't have a boat, so I can't leave this island and go look for it anyway. Tonight, I'll be asking the night sky to help you find the treasure. Best of luck. Okay, so if we open up our sea chart and press Y to go to our charts and then press R to go over here, we've acquired a couple of charts in our last episode. So here's one of the charts. This goes to an island where I don't think we've been there yet, so please keep our eyes open for giant treasure. This takes us to 5-Star Island, I do believe. That's down by the Starbelt Archipelago on the far right of the sea area. We got this map, which is for an island we haven't been to yet. So we really need to go exploring. Then here's the incredible chart with one of the Triforce charts inside the ghost ship. And then these are all, we're back at the beginning again. So we got 3 new charts, and we've opened them. So we can now make our way to Outset Island, and we can do the side quests on Outset to get more pieces of heart, get more rewards. And then in our next episode, after this one, we're going to go explore all the unexplored sectors of the Great Sea that we don't know. We're going to need plenty of bait. We're going to get all the islands, all the treasures, and just get everything figured out. So we're going to press down, right, left, up, and warp to Outset Island. And there are a couple of things that we can do on Outset Island. So let's go all the way down to Outset, not the Forest Haven. We want to go to Outset Island. There we go. Okay, so one of the side quests we cannot do yet until we have the mirror shield, but we can do the quests for the piggies. So let's play the Wind's Requiem so we can actually get to Outset Island, because the wind is blowing kind of the wrong direction right now. It's blowing north, we need it to blow south. And let's sail up to Outset Island. So we have returned home. We can do everything except that head statue. See that statue of head up there on that cliff above our house? That is where we can get another piece of heart, but we have to go do the Earth Temple before we can get that piece of heart. So we're here right now, but we can do the piggy little request. So the way this works is, so after we get the power bracelets, which we got on Fire Mountain, we can go back to our hometown and lift the giant black pig in your neighbor's yard, carry the hefty hog until you find a dark patch of soil, then drop all-purpose bait on the dark spot. The pig will dig at the soil and unearth items. One of the spots on the far side of the stone bridge contain a piece of heart. But there's also rupees that you can get, there's some other stuff you can get. So we're just going to dig up all of the dark soil. But we have to first start by picking up the big giant pig in our neighbor's yard. And there it is, this big fat hog, this big oinker. Here it is, we got to pick him up. He's going to be squealing all the way. Ugh. And we have to go find dark patches of soil. And I mean, this honker makes us travel really, really slow. And we're looking for dark patches of soil. There's a dark patch of soil right over there behind our house. So let's go start with that one. And we need to have all-purpose bait on our bars. Okay, so we're going to get as close to this thing as we can. We're going to drop him right here. And we're going to throw bait right here on this patch of soil. and let him dig into the soil. Oh dear. I put it on the grass, not on the patch of soil. Oh no. Oh. I guess he's gonna give us a couple rupees and some magic. Okay. Let's put it on the actual soil right here. Oh my gosh, getting him to eat... Oh, and I run out of bait. This is so... Okay, it's on the black patch of soil. Now he'll dig up something good. It's in the dark patch of soil. Oh, a lot of morphos. Oh no. Okay, so we get nothing from that. So now we need to go find... Okay, so we need to now take this pig to another dark patch of soil. Let's pick him up and we have to walk so slowly. Like you can see the ground thud, thud, thud. We're looking for dark patches of soil. Now, was there a dark patch of soil? Yeah, right over there where we first got this black pig. So let's dig up this patch of soil and see what we get. So we're going to throw him down. We're going to stand right here and spread bait on the dark patch of soil. Ooh, 20 rupees. Yay, we're 20 rupees richer. Okay, now we need to pick him up again and take him across the stone bridge. And it looks like there's 2 dark patches of soil over there, so we're going to get both of them. We're going to have to buy some more bait, too. And yeah, we just need lots and lots of money. We need to go sail around the sea and pick up all the great treasures from the treasure charts and get a whole bunch of money. We can hold 5,000 rupees. We're nowhere near that right now. Alright, so here are 2 patches of dark ground. We're going to start with this one. So we're just going to throw it right on the ground on the dark ground, and hopefully he'll give us something good. Oh, yep, there's a piece of heart. Beautiful. So we've collected 3. Yay, 1 more to get 13 hearts. We're getting there. Okay, so we need to pick him up, and we need to throw him over here, and we need to see what's in this last dark soil. So we'll get some bait, and we'll throw it right here on this dark patch of soil, and let's see what's under this dark patch of soil. Ooh, 10 rupees, yay, and arrows. Now, are there any other dark patches of soil on Outset? I don't know that there are. Not back here, and I know there's not anything up top, and I don't see any dark patches other than what we got on the other side of the island. So that is how you get a piece of heart from the piggy event. Let me mark that off that we got it. So we got Dig Pig Dig is the name of the heart. We just got that heart. Okay, what we need to do now is we need to go visit Orca. He is our sword master. Oh, it looks like I just... Sorry, it looks like I just wasted yet another bait. Because my controller just fell out of my hands and it just used up another piece of bait. Oh, and then here's the last Morphos. We need to get him off of me and make him blow up, because we don't need Morphos on us. Okay, let's go visit Orca and give him our 10 Knight's Crest and learn the Hurricane Spin. Why, that's a Knight's Crest. How many of those do you have? Humph. Then I suppose the time has come for me to speak to you about the crests. The Knight's Crest. It is a symbol of a courageous knight. But not just anyone can gather them. No, it takes a soul who possesses not only power, but wisdom and courage as well. Any courageous soul who gathers 10 of these crests can learn a powerful new sword technique. Both my brother and I dreamt of learning this technique in our youth. We worked so hard to collect the crests, but it took many long years and adventures beyond count before we even approached finding 10 of them, and we both grew old. It appears you have enough might to learn that technique now. Perhaps, just perhaps, you can master it. Very good, Link. Heed my words. Hold B to build up power, then release it. Come at me. Do it now. So we're holding up B to build up power. Look at our sword. Oh no, what is this? Oh, it's glowing so hard and so bright. Bam! That's the hurricane spin. You learn the hurricane spin. Hold B to build up your power, then release it to perform a whirling attack with your blade. Remember, it consumes magic power. Amazing, Link. You did it. You have mastered the hurricane spin. Oh, what a glorious day. At last, you have made our long-held dream come true. Oh, the joyful tears. They won't stop. I brought my tears and dried up long ago. There is nothing left for me to teach you. I am certain now that you will save your sister Errol and bring her home to Outset. Okay, there is one other thing that you can do here, is you can face Orca to a sparring match, and you have to hit him 500 times. That's 500 times. 500 times without getting hit more than twice. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to initiate the sparring event, and then I'm going to pause the recording until I get up to 500 so I can show you and get the piece of heart. So here we go. Do you wish to fight me again? What say you, Link? Sure. And we bow to each other, and he says, if I must say so, your skills with the sword are still at level of a page. Very good. Try to hit me 100 times or more before I hit you 3 times. Okay, so we're going to Z target him. Or L target him. We're going to be defensive with our attacks. When he goes to hit us and we get the parry announcement, we're going to roll behind and hit him again. We're going to try for 100 times. We're up to 20 already. We parried him again. We're going to hold B and hold up. We're going to hurricane. We parried him again. We're up to 30 times. So here's 50 times. We're halfway there. We're almost done. We parried him again. We got it just at the right time because he was about to hit us and we got the parry. And there's the parry again. We're up to 70 already. Look at this. Oh, we got hit once. Oh no. That's our first mistake. We got hit once. There's the parry. We got 82. We're almost up to 100. And we got him again. It wasn't quite a parry. That was a parry, so we got that. We're up to 107. Okay, so I'm going to pause the recording. I'm going to try and go all the way to 500, and I'll meet back up with you as soon as I've reached to 500, so I'll see you in just a moment. Oh my gosh, I was so close. I got almost to 400, but I got over the 300, so the first time you get to 100, you become a knight. And then he wants you to hit him 300 times, so I got 395, almost to 400 blows. It was wrong of me to treat you like a child. From now on, you have my respect. I shall call you swordsman. So you start as a page, then you become a knight, now you become a swordsman. You will likely need something like this in your travels. Take it. And I got 100 rupees. There we go. 100 rupees, so I'm at 199. You get 50 rupees when you become a knight, 100 rupees when you become a swordsman, and then a piece of heart when you become a master. So now we've got to go to 500 times. Do you wish to fight me again? What say you, Link? Sure. You absolutely do not want to be aggressive in this fight. If you're aggressive, you will lose. So do not try and go for the parries. Just put up your shield with R and let him hit your shield and then continue. Do not be aggressive in this. If you want to be a true master, you must hit me 500 times before I hit you 3 times. So yeah. L target him the entire way. And then right here, instead of going for the parry, just hold up your shield and let him hit your shield. And you can move slightly faster than he does, so you can back up. Don't try and go for the parry. When he tries to hit you and he blocks your attack, just throw up your shield. Or let him miss. And just be patient with it. And don't try and go for the parry. Just hold up your shield when he tries to hit you and let him hit your shield, just like that. Let him miss, let him hit your shield, and do not play aggressively. This is the only way to win, is to just hit him when you can. When he blocks your attack like this, just hold up your shield, let him hit your shield, and then continue. Do not try and go for the parry. Just hold up your shield whenever he blocks your attack, and let him hit your shield. Do not let him hit you. We're already at 55. We're doing good. Oh, and he just taps our shield. And now we can continue. So, whenever he blocks your attack and you hear that chink in the metal, just hold up your shield, let him hit your shield, or if you need to back away and let him miss, let him back away. Just hold up your shield and let him hit your shield. Do not even try and go for the parry because you will lose. And we're going to try for 500. Oh, dang it. We didn't have the shield up in time. We got... There's one. Okay, so we're at 89. We're approaching 100. Let him hit our shield. Let him hit our shield. We're going to back up, get some room. Let him miss. And we're now at 100. We're 1/5 of the way there. Don't let him touch us. We've already been touched once. We have to go to 500 now. I made it to 395. And now we have to go for another 105 to get to 500. And we're at 112. We're just going to keep going and keep going. And when he tries to hit us, we're going to throw up our shield. Or we're going to back away and let him miss. And then we're going to go back on him. But like I said, do not even attempt to go for the parry because you will lose. So just like that, when you hear the chink, hold up your shield. Oh, dang it. If you press the wrong button, even just like one wrong button, he will hit you. So we have to go 450 more hits without getting hit one more time. This is going to be a real pain in the butt. Let me hit our shield. If you need to back up, just back up. We're at 155. There's the miss. And when you get to certain thresholds, he starts hitting you more and more, so you really cannot play this aggressively. If you try and play this aggressively, you will lose. I've already lost 2 hearts, and I'm only at 169, and oh god, I thought that was going to be a hit, but thankfully, we got our shield up just in time. Let's back up, get some room. Because if you put him up against a wall, he will just aggressively come after you, and you don't want that. You want to try and stay in the center of the room as much as you can. There's our shield up, so he hits our shield. We need to back up a little bit. We're almost at 200. Oh, we hit our shield. 2, 3, 4. We're at 200 now. We're almost there. We're 300 more hits. Oh, hit up our shield. There we go. Perfect. I thought I was going to lose that one. Put up our shield. So now that we've crossed the 200 mark, he's going to start attacking us more and more and more. So you have to be very defensive. When we're in the last 100 hits, it's a royal pain in the butt. So we're at 200 now. Let's not get hit. We're holding up our shield. Backing away to safety. Okay, there's our shield again. Hold up our shield. He'll hit our shield. Like I said, if you go for you try and go for the parry, you will lose. So back up and try and stay in the center of the room as much as possible. When you hear the chink, when he blocks your attack, hold up your shield with R and just keep holding it until he hits your shield and then back away. There's the shield, back away, and then go after him again. Do not play this aggressively. You have to play mostly defensively, otherwise he will hit you. Like, I already screwed up within the first 100. I had 2 hearts gone by the time we got to 60. And now you just got to play defensively like there's no tomorrow. Okay, we're at 250. We're halfway there. And he's going to start attacking more and more and more now that we're halfway there. This heart piece is probably the hardest heart piece to get in the entire game. Damn it! I was holding up R, but I was holding another button at the same time, so let me pause the recording, let me get close to 500, and then I'll meet up with you when we get to the 500 in our piece of heart, so I'll meet up with you in just a moment. Wow, okay, this is the scariest part. This is the last 100 hits. I've only been hit once. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to lower the menu, and we're going to do the last 100 hits. We're at 402. Do not play this aggressively. Play it defensively, hit him 4 times, and then run away. Don't even try and go for a second combo. Just go for 1 combo, hold up your shield, back away, and just whittle away at the 500 very carefully. Oh my god, there was a time at about 380 where I thought I was going to get hit because it was a slower animation, but I got my shield up and then it didn't count, and then he missed. I'm just like, oh, sweet. So I've only been hit once. I'm at 434. We're almost to 500. This might just be the run where I can do this. Oh, yeah, he hits my shield. Oh, God. 438. Oh, okay, he's going to miss. We're going to hold up our shield because he is getting so aggressive right now. See, like it was one of those at right around 380, and I thought that I was going to get hit, but it hit my shield, and then he missed, and then he actually did 3 attacks right in a row. And I was like, oh, my God, 50 more hits. We're almost there. 4 hits and then run away. Oh gosh. Oh, so like that one I thought I was going to get hit, but I got my shield up just in time. I'll run away with 462. Do your 4 hits, run away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do your 4 hits and run away. 474. We're almost there. This is by far the hardest piece of heart to get because you got to hit him 500 times with only getting hit less than 3 times. Do not play this aggressively. Play this defensively. Hold up your shield a lot. Shield is back up. We're backing away. We're at 488, 90, 91, 92. Only 8 more hits. 1, 2. Oh, gosh. 1, 2. Oh, God. Now he's going to do... You're going to hit him twice, and he's going to come after you. 9, 500. There we go. How high can we go before we get hit 3 times? We're at 505. Should we just end it? Or should we try and go as high as we can? We have the 500, but like you just need to play this defensively. If you try and play it too aggressively and try and go for like the parries like this right here, you get killed. You get murdered. Do not play this aggressively. I mean, there are some times when the parries will work. Like see, you try to go for the parry and you die. So do not go for the parries. Go for your shield. Let him hit your shield so he doesn't hit you. We have enough. We've got over 500. Oh my god. The last 2 hours of playing. 525 blows. You have improved. You have already become a fine swordsman, but I'm certain you can do even better. Link, take this. Piece of heart. That's the 4th piece, completing another heart container. We now have 13 hearts. Woohoo. He's going to bow to us. And I wonder what happens if we talk to him again. He's like, do you wish to fight me again? What say you? If I say sure, is he going to tell us to go for like 1,000 hits? I've never gone beyond the piece of heart that I get. Let's see what he gets if we try and go again. Okay, so he says, are you happy just being a swordsman? Surely you can do better than that. Keep coming at me until I hit you 3 times. So, yeah, I'm not going to do that. We're just going to leave. So there's the piece of heart. That piece of heart is called Dual Blades. We just got it, so I'm going to mark it off in my player's guide. Got that one. Now, let's go over to Headstone Island. We're right next door to Headstone Island. And we need to make sure we have some Hoi pairs. But now that we've turned in all of our Knight's Crest, we can sell that to Beetle and get a few rupees for it. but we need to get a hoi pair on our bars. So we're going to put the hoi pair right there, and we're going to go over to Headstone Island, which, if we look at our sea chart, Headstone Island is actually this one right here. So we're going to go sail to Headstone Island. We need to buy some more bait because we're going to go exploring the Great Sea in our next episode. I just want to get another piece of heart since we're right here super close to it. And we haven't really gone very far. Like we haven't really recorded much. We got our piece of heart there. We got the piece of heart from doing the piggies. And now we need to go over to Beetle Shop. We need to buy a whole bunch of bait, especially if we're going to be exploring the Great Sea and talking to the fishermen. And Beetle's shop ship just sails around Outset Island, and this is the shop ship that has bait. So we're going to go in and we're going to buy all the bait we can, since we wasted so much doing the piggy event. Jump onto his boat. There we go. Whew. Oh my gosh, that was like heart-wrenching. Oh, thank you as always. I appreciate your business. If you have anything you want to sell, show me, or you want to prefer buy something. I want to buy bait. 3 serving 10 rupees. Thank you. 20 points saved up. We try to get to 30 points. There's 21 points. See, I don't buy a lot of Beetle Shop stuff. We still need 1,400 rupees to get our bottle and the treasure chart that leads to another piece of heart. Okay, so we can't buy any more, so we're going to say goodbye. We're now going to sail east. We're going to sail east to... Where's our boat? Oh, over here at the docks. We gotta swim over to the docks. Oh, dear. Okay, so we're going to set the wind to blow east, and we're just going to sail east across the bottom. Any treasures that we see shooting up from the sky, we're going to pick them up because we need all the money we can get. We're going to explore the islands across the bottom of the Great Sea, and then I think we'll call that an episode because we did all we can at Outset. We have to get the mirror shield in the Earth Temple to continue on and get the last piece of heart on Outset. But we need to explore the Great Sea and get all of our treasures from the treasure charts and explore each of the islands as best we can. So what we're going to do, we're going to go east and complete these in the bottom corner of the Great Sea, and then we'll call that an episode. So we're going to sail over to Headstone Island, and I'll meet up with you just as soon as I get to the fishermen, so I'll see you in just a moment. Okay, you can see Headstone Island is right there, and the fisherman is right coming up here, but there is also a thing we can dredge up from the ocean floor for either 20 or 50 rupees. So we're going to go for that treasure because the good Lord knows that we need all the rupees we can get. We need to get to 5,000 rupees because that's the maximum we can hold. So we're just going to dredge this treasure chest up off the ocean floor, talk to the fisherman, and then get the piece of heart. Oh, we need to back up. We went a little bit too far for this treasure, so we need to turn around and dredge right here. There we go. Please be 50 rupees, but it might just be 20. Because the rings of light on the ocean could be 50, could be 20. You never know what you're going to get till you open it. And we get 20 rupees. Oh, bother. Oh, well. Okay, well, the fishman should be right around here. Yeah, there's the fishman. So we'll just sail over to him. We need to get a set of bait on our bars. Actually, let's use the last bit of bait right here. Oh, moving without a sail. He's swimming towards us, so we're going to throw bait on the water and get information about Headstone Island. Boy, small fry. Yeah, I heard. I take it you want a chart and information about this island. Then start by opening up your sea chart. Okay, so this is Headstone Island. Small fry, there's a real heavy stone head blocking a cave on that island. Don't you wonder what's behind it? Don't you want to get in there? Let me tell you a great secret. If you go north 4 squares and east 3 squares to Fire Mountain, you'll find an item that gives you the strength to easily lift anything, no matter how heavy it is. With that thing, you could lift that stone and toss it out of your way as if it were light as a feather. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. I can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know? And with that, I'm off. Now, in this square, there's also a submarine right over there. If you go in that submarine, you can get a piece of heart if you clear out the submarine. I've already done that. But there is also a piece of heart located on the very, very tip top of the island. So we need to get close to the island and then put out a hoy pair. So in our bait bag, we're going to put a hoy pair on our bars. And we're going to get close to Headstone Island. And we're going to lower our sail, and we're going to put a hoy pair on our head. And let a seagull come, and we're going to control a seagull, and we're going to fly to the top of Headstone Island. We can even get these rupees. Oh, we missed one rupee. Let's go back for it. Come on, give me the rupee. Oh my goodness, getting that one lonesome rupee. Just fly into it. There we go. Now we need to fly up and get the heart piece. See, there's Headstone Island, and at the very, very top, we're going to find a piece of heart. At the very, very top, right? So there's 10 rupees on this one. Let's get these 10 rupees. Got those 10 rupees. We're at 203 now. And if we go to the very, very tip top of the island, you see there's a piece of heart. So we grab the piece of heart, and now we can return, and we get our piece of heart. There we go. Got a piece of heart. Collect 4 of these to complete a new heart container. So that is basically all we can do on Headstone Island. The name of this heart is called Link's Goal Friday. And now we need to travel east. Since our wind is favoring east, we now need to travel. Actually, you know what? Let's destroy that ship and see if it drops us anything good, shall we? Well, let's get our sail up. Let's turn around. Let's approach the ship, and then we'll sink it, and we'll see what we get from it. Oh, he's sailing like there's no tomorrow. If we go perpendicular to the wind, we can gain some speed and just zigzag over towards the ship. But you know what? I don't think it's worth it anymore. Let's just sail over to the next island to the east. And I think that might be Three Eye Reef, because I honestly don't know what's in that square. It's going to be a reef of some kind. If it is Three Eye Reef, we can grab the treasure that's there, because we have the treasure chart that shows us there's a treasure at Three Eye Reef. The camera movements are so touchy in this one. Oh, and there's the fishmen, so we'll go over to the fishmen and find out what island this is. So let's get some bait on our bars. Here's the fisherman, so we'll throw the bait out on the water for him. Boy, small fry. Yeah, I heard. I take it you want a chart and information about this island. Then start by opening up your scene chart. Oh, it's Two Eye Reef, okay. I tell you, lately no one around these waters has seen the beautiful fairy who bestows magic power. She used to live here, Fry. So he's talking about the magic fairy who upgrades your magic when you kill the big octo in this square. I've already done it, and I've already upgraded my magic. There's a treasure chart here in Two Eye Reef. I'm just looking for it. Or it might even be a... But there's a chart here. You might have to dredge it up from the ocean floor once you get a treasure chart that shows you a way to Two Eye Reef. Three Eye Reef. Head to Two Eye Reef, secret chart. Take out all the wall-mounted cannons. Take the treasure chart that appears when you're finished, then use it to find the secret chart. We'll let you know if a sector contains a cave. You'll also... So here at Two Eye Reef, we need to take out the wall-mounted cannons. All of them. So that's what we can do here at Two Eye Reef. So all anyone ever sees anymore are the big octos that have been appearing lately. Maybe they scared her off. Oh no, I sure hope they didn't eat her. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, and he says the same thing, and there he's off. Okay, so we're here at Two Eye Reef. We need to take out all the wall-mounted cannons. And of course, there's a ship that we could probably sink because we're coming up on a ship. So let's go after this ship since we're here. Okay, so the ship drops us a little ball, but does he also drop us a thing we can dredge up? Is there a chime here? No, there's not. So let's go into Two Eye Reef, and we need to take out all the wall-mounted cannons in here. So there is a wall-mounted cannon right up top there. And they're going to be firing at us. Bugger. Okay, there's one wall-mounted cannon, and then there's another ship coming after us. So we got one wall-mounted cannon done. Where's another wall-mounted cannon? Right over there? Let's go get that wall-mounted cannon. We can just sail over to it, and then we can blow it out of the water. Or blow it out of the... Ugh! Yeah, getting these wall-mounted cannons down is a real pain in the butt sometimes. So there's another one. Ugh! The ship is shooting at us. Evil ships. They're just horrible. Let's go get that ship over there. Okay, so that ship is dead. There's a ball for us. Does he... Can we dredge anything from him? No, we can't. So we need to find the other wall-mounted cannon, which is right over there. And we'll just sail up to it. And... Okay, so that's all of them. And then on top of that is a treasure chest. So how do we get up there? I think we need to... Do we need a hook shot or something to get up to the top of there? Okay, I think what we need to do is I think we can climb up on top of the reef right over here. Wait. Did I hear... Oh, there's rings. Ooh. Let's go back into Two Eye Reef. And let's dredge up all these rings on the ocean floor, because they can be really good treasure for us, because it's nighttime now. So let's go back into Three Eye Reef and dredge up all the rings on the water for lots of treasure. And then we'll go get that treasure chest that has the secrets chart in it. So yeah, what you can do is, at nighttime, especially in the reefs, you can find a whole bunch of rings on the water, and you can get a whole bunch of treasure and get a whole bunch of rupees, because we need a lot of rupees, especially when it comes time to decorate the insides of the shops on Windfall Island. So that's 20 more rupees right there, woohoo, yay. So now let's sail over to that ring right over here, and we'll just dredge the water right here. We should be close enough to get the treasure, yeah. Yep, cool. And 20 more rupees, so we're up to 243. And there should be another ring right over here. We'll just go against the water and go against the wind and just zigzag over to it. And when we get to that middle of that circle, we'll just throw our grappling hook down, and we'll get the treasure here. And then there's another ring right over there, right behind where the A button was. And 10 rupees. Okay, so I guess it's going to be between 10 and 50 rupees. Okay, so we'll go over to this other ring right over here, and we'll dredge this treasure up. So here we go. And 20 more rupees, so 273 now. And then there is one more ring right over here. We need to slow down, and we need to dredge right here. We might be too far away from the treasure chest. Oh, we got it. Perfect. And another 20 rupees for 293. Perfect. Now we need to... I want to see if I can actually get on top of the reef by climbing up the wall right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop. I'm going to jump out of the boat. I'm going to see if I can climb up that wall right there. Oh, looks like I can. And then there should be some hearts in these skulls and some magic. If we need all of it. Oh, yep. Heart to take care of the heart we're missing. Okay, now this is the highest point. So what we need to do is we need to get our Deku Leaf out. And, no, not our Boomerang, our Deku Leaf. And then we also need to change the wind direction. So we're going to play Wind's Requiem. And we're going to make the wind blow in the direction we're facing. I don't know what direction we're facing at this point. We need to make the wind blow west. And then we can sail over to that treasure chest and get the prize. Okay, here we go.
Yep.
Alright, we got a treasure chart. Open your sea chart, then press Y to check your charts. When you open this chart, a place where the treasure lies will be lit up. Sail to that area, then use the chart to find the treasure. Okay, so let's open our charts, check our sea charts, go to R, and look for the treasure chart we just got. There it is, treasure chart 13. This takes us to an island we haven't explored yet, we haven't been to yet, but as soon as we get there, we'll be able to get that treasure. Now, were there any other charts we need to look at? Nope, because now we're into the regular stuff. Okay, so now we need to get back to our ship. Our ship's way over there, so we need to play Wind's Requiem, and oh, whoops, it's up, left, right for Wind's Requiem. And now we need to make the wind blow east. Maybe that was a bad call, because we need to get over to our ship, and I don't know if we'll be able to do it. Jump off, we'll take the Deku Leaf, will fly as far as we can fly, and then we'll just swim over to our ship. Okay, we hit the water, so now we're going to go over to our ship, and then we'll sail east to the next isle that's on our map. So I think it's going to be Angular Isles, if I'm not mistaken. But it's going to be that little bit right over there. Because we look at the direction we're going. Let's go back to R and press Y. Yeah, we're sailing towards that island over there. So I'll meet up with you just as soon as I get over to the Fishman. So I'll see you in just a moment. Okay, so it looks like we got a guy orb chasing us. So we need to get out our boomerang. See if we can't get him. So he's coming back. And so there's actually two guy orbs. There's one dead, there's two dead. Beautiful. Oh, there's a third one now. This is like shark-infested waters, my goodness. Okay, we got that done. Ooh, there's a ring on the water. Oh, another guy orb. Oh my gosh. Is he going to come after us? Guess not. Let's get our... Oh, he is going to come after us. Okay. This is like uber shark-infested waters. Oh my gosh. Ow. And we're right on top of the ring, so we can get some treasure, too. Oh my gosh, I can't even target me. Oh, this guy over is pissing me off. Oh my... Where's my boomerang? I want it... Oh! I want this guy all dead. There, he's dead. many did we kill? Okay, so there is... Wait, where's the treasure? I think there might be a treasure below it, so let's dredge the water, see what we get. No water? Okay, so we need to go over this way. No, let's dredge the water right here and see if we get anything. I can hear the shimmering, I hear the bells. I just don't, we're not getting anything. Maybe it's on top of that ball. How about we dredge right here? Okay, so let's turn and go over here. Okay, we'll dredge right here. Let's see if we get anything here, because I hear the bells, I hear the chimes. Where is our treasure? Oh my gosh. It seems to be strongest over here. If we dredge right here, can we get something? Okay, I'm not even going to try anymore. I'm just going to go over to the fishman. See, where is that ring? Okay, so now we can turn around. Now that we can actually see the ring. We're headed right for it. And it appears to be right here. So we'll dredge right here. This should be where we can get the treasure chest. Finally, there we go. Yay! Come on, 50 rupees. Come on, 50 rupees. Ah, 20 rupees. We're over 300 now, so yay. So, okay, let's go get our fishman. The fishman is right over there, so let's go get him. And we need to get some bait on our bars. And there's a giant treasure that we can dredge up. So this is the Angular Isles. We can get another piece of heart by dredging up that treasure right over there. Well, let's get the fishman first. And we'll throw bait on the water, and here is the fishman. Boy, small fry? Yeah, I heard. I take it you want to chart and information about this island. Then start by opening your sea chart. So yeah, this should be Angular Isles. And it is. Wonderful. Northeast of here is a forest haven. They say a truly unique kind of firefly is indigenous to that place. You heard of it, small fry? It emits bursts of light in 7 colors. Supposedly it has as beautiful as a rainbow. If you want to capture one, though, you'd better have a bottle to keep it in. And that's all the info I've got to offer, and then he goes over the other stuff. So we got that, and there is a treasure right over there. So we can put up our sail, get some momentum, lower the sail, and just sail right over to that treasure. We're headed right for it, so as soon as we hear the bells, or the chimes, we're going to get the treasure. So there's the chime, let's dredge the water. This should be a piece of heart. Alright, that is a total of 2. We need 2 more to get our 14th heart. We also need to go up on here, but there's a cave that we can drop it down into right there by that tree, and that should take us to the larger of the Angular Isles. So let's just climb up as soon as the water rises. Seriously, we can't climb up onto this place. Do we need the hook shot to do this? Wow. Okay, so... Wow. So we can't even climb up onto... Well, now the sea's not rising and falling like it used to. Yeah, we might need the hook shot that comes out of the last temple. So we might have to save this for the very, very end, because there is a treasure chest way up there, and we have to go through that hole by the tree. So we do need the hook shot to do that. So let's just continue on our journey, because we need something else to use the Angular Isles. And there appears to be something over here. So let's sail over to that. I don't even know what that is. I think this might be the boating course, and we can get a prize from the boating course. So let's do that. It's not too far away. Oh, and there's even some barrels here, so we can get some rupees as we sail towards the island. Oh, but there's the fisherman. And we'll just drop some bait right here and see what he has to tell us about this place. Hoy, small fry. Yeah, I heard. I think you want to chart information about this island. Start by opening up your sea chart. Yep, this is the boating course, just like I thought it was. Beautiful. Let me ask you something, Fry. Have you been using R to make your boat jump? Well, have you? Of course, going out to sea just to jump around would be a real dumb if you ask me. Anyway, what you can do is tilt your joystick to left or right to move your tiller just as you land. That's how you make a sharp turn. If you didn't know that, why don't you try it out? That's all the info I've got to offer, and then there's the rest of the stuff I'm saying is going to go away. Now, there is a guy on the boating course. Do we need the hook shot to do this, or we can just climb up? Beautiful. So we're going to park our boat. We're going to climb up and talk to Lot. Normally at nighttime he spends his nights in the Windfall Cafe, but during the day he runs the boating course. So let's talk to him. What do we get from the grass? We get magic power. We get some more magic power from the grass. Oh, we get a rupee. Yay, we're at 318, 319. Can we get to 320? Maybe? Nope, guess we can't. Okay, let's talk to Lot. Hey, that's a pretty slick boat you got there, kiddo. So what do you want to say? You want to play a boat game for 30 rupees? What do you say? Well, tell me the rules. Well, I ain't that good at talker, but here it goes. Now listen up. The deal is you take your boat and sail over the barrels floating in the water and see how many rupees you can bring to the finish line within the time limit. There's two kinds of floating barrels you got to watch for. The ones that float on their sides and the ones that float upright. You can get the rupees above the barrels floating on their sides by just sailing right over the barrels. But if you run into a barrel floating upright in the water, they'll rough you up. You know, you can press R to jump your boat, right? Yeah, well, to get the rupees over the upright barrels, you got to jump with R. It's the only way. The barrels get placed out there based on which way the wind's blowing. So watch that wind gauge behind your boat, real careful like. Oh, and one more thing. If time runs out before you finish, you lose. So watch the timer too, will ya? Them's the rules. What do you say? You want to give it a shot? Let's give it a try. Oh, I just did that. Them's the rules. What do you say? You want to give it a shot? What do you say? I'll play now. Okay, then go to the start line. So we got 4 minutes and we need to jump. We got the 5 rupees, and let's go over to get these other rupees right here. One on its side, and then 10 rupees on the... Got to jump for that one. And then we'll turn and go towards these rupees. And if we can get through the boating course and get all the rupees, I believe we can get a piece of heart. It's been a while since I played this game. Like I said, it's been about 20 years since I played this game, but I remember there being a piece of heart here on the boating course. We missed that rupee. We got that one. Let's turn hard. Jump up and get that rupee. And then we'll go for the 10. Oh, bother. So if we hit a barrel, we get knocked out of our boat. We gotta swim back to our boat and raise the sail. So yeah, don't hit the barrels, jump for the barrels. Okay, we're gonna jump and get that rupee. Mind the shooting, mind the bullet barrels. And then we're gonna get this rupee. that rupee, and we're going to jump for this rupee. Perfect. And we're going to jump for the 5 rupees over there. Now we're going to go for the fish. Not the fish, but for this rupee. We're going to turn hard and jump up for... Oh, we're going to miss that rupee. Oh, well. Now we're going to do like a double jump and try and get both these. Got both of those. Perfect. Jump for that one, and we'll definitely jump for this one. Oh, we missed that one. Don't bother. But there's a 20 rupee right over there. We're definitely going to get the 20 rupee. And there's the finish line, 20 rupee, and this last green rupee, and the finish line. Remaining time 205. We got 127 rupees. Let's see what we get. Oh, way to be. Alrighty then. Here's 120 rupees you collected, as I promised. They're all yours. Enjoy, kiddo. Looks like you made it a fortune. Come back and do it again sometime. Really? So is that all we get from that island? So in the treasure chart under boating course, there's no hearts. Okay, there's no hearts from the boating course, and there's no... So I guess you just do the boating course to get a whole bunch of rupees. So if you need to fill up your rupee count, you can pay 30 rupees, and then if you get a whole bunch, then you can do that. Let's continue on now and go to 5-Star Isle, which is the next one to the east, which is that little bit of land way over there, and I'll meet up with you just as soon as we get to the Fishman. So I'll see you in just a moment. Alright, we are approaching 5-Star Island, and there is a giant treasure that you just saw disappear, so we're going to sail over to it. When we hear the chime, we're going to dredge the seafloor. Here's the chime, so let's dredge the seafloor. Let's see what giant treasure we get. While the Kog'Mac just hangs right up there in the air while we get our treasure. Alright, another piece of heart from 5-Star Island. We're at 3, and we need to talk to the fishman. We also need to kill that Kog'Mac. Let's put the boomerang right there. Is he going to drop some golden feathers for us? Oh, he is. Can we pick it up, or do we have to... We have to jump out of our boat to pick it up. Bugger. And there's another one. Let's use our... Oh, we can't do that. We'll jump out of our boat and we'll get the golden feather drops for us. There it is. Okay, and then the fishman should be right over there somewhere. Do you see the fishman anywhere? Yeah, he's right over there. Let's go get the fishman. And make sure we get some bait on our bars. Let me just get over here to my piece of heart chart. 43 and 44 at 5-Star Island. So the last two pieces of heart, 43 and 44. Say what? Hang on, did I... Oh, I went too far. Okay, so there's 30 in the page for 42, 43. So, take a picture of the Vein Woman on Windfall Island. We got that one, and then that's for Treasure Heart 44. 43, so we need to go into the submarine for another piece of heart, so we can get our 14th piece of heart inside the submarine. And this is 5-Star Isle. We just got the treasure from here. There it is, 5-Star Isles. Here we go. Have you seen it, Small Fry, the ghost ship? Because it's real. It's even been seen here in these very waters on nights when the crescent moon faces down. That's when the horror rises, and that's all the info I've got to offer. Want to hear it again? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Apparently there's a submarine. There's a ship. Oh, the submarine's way over there. So the wind is kind of facing the wrong direction, so I need to make the wind blow that direction, and we need to go to that submarine, and we can get another piece of heart in the submarine. So we need to make the wind blow south. Is that a Cobra Rock up there on the thing? Yeah, it is. Okay. So we're now going to sail over here to the submarine that's in the 5-Star Isles, and we're going to get another piece of heart, and then we'll make our way north to the next island. There's only 3 islands left in this episode to explore, and that'll be fun when we explore those islands and get the treasures off of them too. So sailing down to this submarine at 5-Star Isles, and we're going to clear it out and get our last piece of heart to give us 14 hearts, and then we'll just be on our way to the next island. So here we are. What we can also do is, if we get our grappling hook out, we can steal joy pendants from these bokoblins. Oh no, don't talk to the ship. The temples where the sages await cannot be entered easily. It's at times such as this when one would be wise to gather information from those who live in the seas nearby. Yeah, be quiet. So we're going to take some joy pendants from these guys. So we got joy pendant from him, so we'll kill him. We got him done. Okay, and then there's another raft over here. We'll steal a joy pendant from them, because we need to give 40 joy pendants to the teacher on Windfall. 20 to get the Cabana Deed, 20 more for the Hero's Charm. And there's a bookman over there, so we'll steal a joy pendant from him. Ooh, and a treasure chest. Ooh, a treasure chest. There's the joy pendant, so we'll kill him now. We'll just throw him into the Great Sea. Oh, stand up and face me, you wimp. There we go, he's dead. What's in the treasure chest? No, wait. Okay, so the opening of the treasure chest is over on this side. Ah, there we go, let's open the chest. What do we get? Alright, 20 rupees, we're at 500 rupees, woohoo! We're 1/10 of the way to 5,000 rupees. Joy pendant from that guy, and he's now dead, sinking into the Great Sea. Alright, let's now go into the submarine and get our piece of heart and get 14 hearts. Ooh, more joy pendants. Joy pendant from him, joy pendant from... Oh, I want joy pendant from this guy. There we go. What do we get from the keys? Do we get anything from the keys? No, we can kill the keys with our... Now I think... Are we supposed to throw water on something? We'll steal the joy pendant from these guys. From him. Joy pendant from them, so now we can kill them. So a rupee from him, a heart from him, and then we need to kill him. And there's our ladder. Perfect. We get one little measly rupee from him. Okay, let's kill him with our grappling hook. That seems to be easier. And another rupee from him. Alright, let's climb the ladder. So let's go see what we get from the vase. Ooh, 3 whole rupees. Yay, 3 rupees. Big spiky chest, because those usually hold hearts. There we go, got a heart piece, 4th piece, completing another heart container. We now have 14 hearts. Yay! Okay, let's now travel north and go to the last 3 islands on the right side of the map and call it an episode. Okay, we need to make the wind blow north. Okay, and we're going to now set sail to the island. That's 5-Star Island up there, but we're going to the island north of 5-Star Island, so I will meet up with you just as soon as we get there. So I'll see you in just a moment. Okay, so I was a little bit too far over to the right, so we now get to go against the wind perpendicularly, but you can see that we're approaching the island right here, and you can see the fishermen jumping up and down right there. So we're just going to sail over to him, no big deal. And of course there's going to be a guy org on the water. Of course there is. Okay, well here's the fisherman. And we'll throw bait on the water and let's see what this island is. Boy, small fry. Yeah, I heard. I take it you want to chart information about this island? Then open up your sea chart. So this is Cliff Plateau Isle. Hey, small fry, do you know about the Nintendo Gallery? The only way in there is to hit a switch that's way up high on the Forest Haven. But the only way to do that would be to bribe one of the gulls by putting a little bait on your head. And that's all the info I've got, and then he goes back into the water, saying he's off, can't fight evil on empty stomach, all that good stuff. Okay, so we are on the Cliff Plateau Isles, and there's Gyorg following us around. Let's just pop up our sail, and then we're going to get off, and we're going to jump onto this island, and one of the things is there is a withered tree on that island, and I think in our next episode we're going to do the withered trees for that piece of heart. So when you come to this island, there is a post box on the island, but you need to jump from island to island, and then you can go down in this cave, and there's going to be a lot of platforms you can jump on, and you can get money, and you can get stuff, but this will take you to the top of the island, and I believe there's a treasure chart in here, but I might have already gotten it because I was exploring when I was doing the figurines, and I remember I got all the Koroks that were tending the little tree, so I actually came to this island before. Oh, bother, and there it goes back into the water. Okay, let's jump on this one, and then jump up here, and then jump over to this one, and then get the rupee up here. And then we'll go get these 5 rupees up here. Oh, there's a treasure chest right there. We should go get that, shouldn't we? Let's get these 5 rupees. Ooh, and there's 10 rupees over there. Let's go get those. So we'll jump up here and get this 1 rupee, and then we'll jump up to this one. Oh dear. Looks like we can't get the 10 rupees by landing there. Do we have to start over? I think we have to start over. And go for the 10 rupees. Oh dear. No, I don't want to go up. Oh dear. I want to get that treasure chest, is what I want. Let's go back down in. Are the rupees going to regenerate? Yes, they are. Oh, bother. Okay, let's jump over to this one and get this 1 rupee. Jump up, come on, jump up. There we go. And then we'll come over here and we'll get these 5 rupees. So what it looks like is we need to... Oh, bother, I used up my last bit of bait because I thought I had it. Okay, can I jump up and get those 10 rupees? Yes, I can. Beautiful. This takes us to 575, and now we can jump back over here. And I want to get that treasure chest I saw right here. Can I jump up to there? Oh, see, it's... I have to go... Ugh. I want to sneak in front of the... There we go. Okay, so we have to go around... So what it looks like we have to do is we have to go inside of this vocal bud and go up to the top and drop down to that treasure chest is what it looks like we have to do. So we'll jump over to this one and we'll jump up on top of here. And then we should be able to just drop right down on top of it. Oh, no. Oh, what's he going to give us? He's going to give us a vocal seed. Okay, let's go back up top. Okay, so now we can jump to this one. And then I think what we might have to do is drop down to this one in order to get the treasure chest, and then we can just hop right over to the treasure. Yay! There should be a treasure chart in this chest. No. Oh, joy pendant. Bugger. They spread those to spread joy light. Okay. So really, no treasure chart? I thought there was a treasure chart in here. It says take the Deku leaf up to the highest point of the island. Oh my gosh. Unless I already got this treasure chart. Which I might have already... Oh my gosh. Why can't I jump to that platform? If this happens while we're doing the trees, we're going to run out of time because we only get 20 minutes. Is there anything else in here other than that? So we need to use our Deku leaf to float over to there. And then if we go up top here, there's the withered tree that we can pour water on. Then if we go up higher, yep, there's a treasure chest up here. Maybe this treasure chest has a treasure card in it. Let's look. Oh, and there's a blue chew. There we go, kill the blue chew. What do we get for our troubles? We get 10 rupees. Beautiful. Alright, big chest, big chest. Treasure chart. Open your sea charts. Push charts. Blah, blah, blah. We can now get a treasure. Yay. Yay. Find the treasure. Okay, so let's open up our sea chart. Let's press Y, press R, and let's go find the treasure chart we just got. So we just got treasure chart 25, and I don't recognize that island. Where does it say? This is the Cliff Plateau Isle. Blast the wooden boards on the other side. Guard class in the light and get treasure chart on the other side. But where does that treasure chart take us? Is the question. So I don't know. I haven't seen that island, like, ever. So we'll just keep an eye out for it. When we get to an island that looks like that, we'll be able to get the treasure. Now we need to find our boats. And I don't even know where our boat is. Oh, our boat's right there. Okay. So let's continue north to our next island. We got the treasure chart from here. Let's go north to the next island and see what we find. And if we look at our sea chart, we're just going to press Y. This is going to be the last island we need on this side of the map. And then our next episode, we'll go to the very, very top and explore the top of the map. I think this next island is Bird Peak Rock. And it's just right over there. And there is apparently a Triforce chart on Bird Peak Rock. And it looks like there's going to be a ring on the water that we can dredge for treasure. Maybe 50 rupees, maybe 10 rupees, maybe 20 rupees. Let's see what we get with this ring of light. And there's a big fat treasure over there. Let's go get that treasure too. Ah, 20 rupees. Well, we're over 600 now. Okay, let's go get that big treasure. And then we'll look for the fishman and see where the fishman is. We need to... Well, we have our grappling hook on our bars already. So as soon as we hear the chimes, we're dredging. Here's the chimes. Let's dredge. Let's see what we get. We need to go forward a little bit more. Or is it behind us? Can we turn around? How about we dredge right here and see if we get anything? There we go. There's the big fat treasure. Let's see what it is. $200 rupees! Woohoo! Up to 800 rupees now, and apparently there is a Triforce chart on this island. So where's the fishman? Oh, he's right over there. Let's go get the fishman. Which means we need to put some bait on our bars. We'll put them up on... No, we'll put it on Y. There we go. And let's go talk to the fishman. Okay, so we're going to find out what this island is. I believe this is Bird Peak Rock. Yep, Bird's Peak Rock. There it is. Tell me, small fry, have you ever heard of the Golden Triumph Forks? They're there on that island, or at least a chart leading to them is there. Where is it hidden, you ask? Well, for the answer to that, you'll have to ask a gull. And that's all the info I've got to offer. Okay, so if we go over to... It's going to be after the Wind Temple, before Ganon's Tower, when we go after the Triforce charts. Where the mailbox is. Use arrows to take out the Kogroks and transform into a seagull, fly to the nest at the top of the rock spires and touch a crystal inside each one. When all 5 crystals are active, a door will open on the small island. Go through the door and find the chart, then sail to the northern... Okay, perfect. So, what we need to do is we need to stand on the small island with the mailbox. So let's put out our sail. Here's the small island with the mailbox, and we can actually just climb right up onto the island. So let's get off of our boat. And, oh, seriously, we parked too close to the land. Okay. Okay, so we're going to need our bow and arrow that has 99 arrows, and we need to take out the Koroks that are flying up there. Wow, trying to hit a Korok from far, far away. Let's take out the ones in the nests before we go after our seagull. There's one from that nest. A little bit too high. There we go, there's that nest done. There's that nest done. Can I hit that Korok? Maybe when it comes down after the front again, I'll hit it. Oh, so close. Here, let's turn into a seagull and see if we can't hit the treasures. Okay, so we have to fly to each of the nests and hit a switch inside each of the nests. So there's 1, 2. There's 3. There's a nest way up here. And there's a Korgrok in it. Hopefully we can get the... Oh, we need to get that switch. There's the switch, and then we need to go to the last one right over there. Oh, bother. Okay, so we need another pair. This is our last toy pair. Oh, dear. So hopefully we got 1, 2, 3. We got 4 of the switches. We need to go get the last switch. Now, do these switches stay active? Or we got to hit them all again? No, they stay active. Let's go get the last switch. door open? Did we get all the switches? Nope. And we're out of hoi pears. Oh, bother. Yeah, we seriously need to kill all the Korgroks with our bows and arrows before we take on the seagulls. So we're going to have to come back to this place when we can actually get... I think there's another switch we missed. Where are Beetle's shop ships? So if we go to Y and then find Beetle's chart. Oh, right there, Beetle's chart. All right, so we can go get some hoi pears basically anywhere. But this is what I'm going to do. Let me go get some more hoi pears, and I'll come back here when I have all the Korgroks killed, and we'll get the Triforce chart, and we'll call that an episode 12. Be back here in just a moment. Okay, so I went to Beetle's shop ship, and I got a whole bunch of more bait and some more hoi pears, and I just killed all of the Korgroks. So let's get a seagull, and let's go visit all the nests, because now all the Korgroks are dead. We don't have to worry about that. So, no, we need to hit that switch right there. There we go, that's one. We need to go up to this nest and hit this switch. That's two. Let's go over to this nest and hit this switch. That's three. We'll go over to this nest and hit this switch. That's four. Let's go get this nest. Oh, we're so close to it. Get the switch. Get the switch. There's five. No, let's get the one in the very center. Way up top. That should be all six. Up we go, and there it is. Oh, we missed it. Let's get it. There we go. And the gate opens, and now we can get our Triforce chart. We're just going to return, because we don't need the seagulls anymore. So now that that gate's been opened, we can now drop down in and get our Triforce chart, and we can finish this episode off. So remember, whenever you come to a place like this, you need to have the Wind Waker on your bars, and you play the Wind's Requiem right here on this blue pattern. So up, left, right. Alright, we got a Triforce chart. Can't read it yourself, so you'll have to get it deciphered somewhere. Designs that will reflect wind are drawn here. Okay, so what are in these vases? Oh, lots of rupees. Ooh, we like that. We're at 836. Now at 866, so about 30 rupees per thing. If you enjoyed this episode, please feel free to give me a thumbs up, rate me a like. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell so you always know when new content comes out. Also, please tell your friends about me so they can come and they can enjoy these videos and enjoy the adventures just as much as you do. Finally, and most importantly of all, please remember this. The Legend of Zelda is just a game, and games are meant to be fun, and you're supposed to have fun while playing them, so if you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. Meet me back here next time when we're going to... If we open up our sea chart, we're going to come way up here, and we're going to explore these 4 islands, and then go right across, and anything that we can still get or we still need, we'll get out of these islands, and then we'll come down to this row, and we'll get that island, and go across this island, and any island that's in our path that we still need to go in and get stuff from, or get treasures from, or get charts from, or whatever, we're going to do that. And we're just going to eventually make our way down and visit every island there is, and get all the treasures we can from them. And by the time we get done with all of that, we'll be ready to visit the 2 temples. But the 2 temples are still several episodes ahead. But we are going to start up here in the top right corner and get these 4 islands and see what we can get from these islands. We're not going to go to this island just yet. I mean, we'll get the map for it, but we're not going to try and get the treasures from it because that's one of the temples we have to go to. But meet me back here next time when we go on more exploration of the Great Sea. And I look forward to bringing you that adventure. But until then, I'm Z, signing off.